Hello guys, welcome to God's Plan Graphics. In today's tutorial, I will show you how I made this wonderful Morphizm glass effect using CorelDRAW. So this particular effect and design that is showing on my screen right now is actually a simple trick which you can also learn and manipulate it to your own taste. Alright, so without wasting time, let's dive into today's tutorial. This is my CorelDRAW interface. Alright, so I'm gonna strike on file and you can see control N there to give you a shortcut key on how you can actually create your own new document. Alright, so this is a document I want to use. This is later, and I'll just put it on landscape. I'll change this figure, this height dimension to 6 inches, and I'll strike enter key, and I'll have something like this looking like a rectangle. So I'll right click and strike the import command and locate my image that I want to use. This is the first thing I'll be using. So what I have to do is hold my shift key and drag the image outward like this. All I need is just the main focus on the subject. Alright, so I'll use my crop tool and take away the unwanted part that is not actually important. So I'll take the cropping like this, strike enter key on my keyboard, and I'll wait for it to crop. Okay, here it has crop. So all I have to do is, as usual, I just have to double click on my rectangle shape to have my own background form already. Then I'll power click this image to that rectangle, just as you are seeing me doing it. I'll strike letter P on my keyboard to balance it. So I'm not too okay with the size, so I have to drag it this way again. I have to make it more border. Then this time around, I'm using my shape tool to crop away this part, just like this. Hold my control key, then pick to strike letter P on my keyboard to balance it. Alright, so all I have to do right now is I'll make sure I copy. Though before I copy this image, I'll bitmap it using 300 GPI resolution and RGB format and strike OK. So all I have to do is just click on this image like this. You know, we have already copied this image. Okay, I'll copy it again, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, then take it to the right hand side, and here we locate our blur tool on our effect menu bar. We see Gaussian blur here. Alright, so these are our Gaussian blur. So I'm gonna use 5 inches, sorry, 5 pixels. Alright, I want to use 5 pixels. Yeah, this is what I want. So I'm done with that. I can now take this option out, then to fit to see what I'm doing. So I'll blow up my screen like this, and then I'll rush to my rectangle tool. I'll drag it like this, just as a vertical rectangle, and then use my shape tool, remove the outline to curve it and bend it just a little bit, and then use white color as a fill color. Now doing this, I'm gonna duplicate this image into 3 because I'll be needing it in the future. So this is how we duplicating it. So this first one that is here, his own duty is to carry the morphism effect. Alright, so I'll just power click this image and put in this what's it called, this rectangle box, and I'll strike Ctrl P, sorry, just letter P on my keyboard. Alright, I can choose to blur this image a little bit, but let me see how it's gonna look like first. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. So the first thing we are gonna do after having this effect just like this, you can see the inside one is looking blurry a little bit, even the background, but here is so sharp and okay as the normal image that it was. The texture remains. What I'm gonna do next is using this rectangle shape that is here and giving it this color, black color. Then let's rush to our blur tool and Gaussian blur. Then we increase that size just like this to make it blur so well. Alright, this is it. Then I'll just hold shift key. While I've selected this shadow effect already, I'll hold shift key and click the morphism effect that I've made already, that is carrying the image. Then I'll click letter C and letter E, and I'll deselect them by clicking the page, the working area, and then click back on the black one, control page down. Alright, this is what I want. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This is so sharp. This is exactly what I wanted. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is turning off the fill color here. Sorry, it's not turn off. I'm not using Photoshop. Where is Photoshop? I use turn off. So where it's CorelDRAW, I'll say click on this to remove fill color. Alright. Then right click on the white line, and then the same thing we did to the blur effect, letter E and letter C, just like this. As you are seeing, you can see that it's coming out as a glass already. But one thing you have to understand is that this particular one, we are going to strike on our transparency to fade it downward just like this. All right, because I only need the transparency, sorry, the white edges to focus on the top edges. Do you understand? So something like this is okay by me. Are you seeing this? Then what I'm doing next is just bringing this one here. Then the second color, which is 90% black, I'll click on it. Then watch under my effect tool and locate my texture. I will locate tone effect. Alright. If you zoom this thing in like this, you can see that here is having stony texture on it. Without minding the pixels, I'll just say it's okay by me. Then I will still apply the same speed and arrangement using letter E and letter C to the same image. So we are actually working with 3 or 4 layers background, or sorry, 4 layers of rectangle. Alright, then I'll change this last layer to screen mode. The blend mode, I'll change it to screen. Click on the second option that is after the no transparency effect. Alright, this icon is for no transparency effect. So this one is actually like 50 by 50 effect. Whatever I did to this one is carrying the same equal effect. So when I click on it, it automatically divide the transparency to 50, like into 2 equal parts. It is now equalized. The transparency is fading and also showing 50-50. Alright, so I'll just choose to increase it a little bit, just something like this. Alright, and we are done. Do you understand? So shift F4. Alright, I'm gonna do this again, but before that, let me go on the main one I did. I just need to copy this right up. I need this right up just like this. I copy it and then rush to the one we are working on, Control V. Then I'll use my pick tool to highlight and select them like this. Alright, so this is how you make this morphism effect. I'm gonna do this just once again, so watch carefully. So this time around, I am bringing a smaller shape. Alright, I'm bringing a smaller shape just like this. Then use my shape tool, curve it. Alright, so just like that. So see what I'm gonna be doing here. So here, I will just strike this one. I will duplicate all of these effects here. Then I'll start to delete. I need the image that is inside. Alright, so I'll click on this and I'll say extract contents and I'll cut. Then delete this and delete the whole of this. Then paste. Right click this and put it inside this smaller image that I made here. Then go under this image and click letter P to balance it the way I want it. Then we are done. Alright, so what next are we gonna do? The same duplication that we made there. By this time around, we have to take this mark off using frame type and say remove frame and give it a fill color. Alright, so the next one we are gonna be using is what? This and this. So this one should be no fill. Right click to put outline. Alright, so this one should be just black, and then these are blur to Gaussian blur. Sorry about that, that's not what I want to do. So yeah, this is Gaussian blur. This is actually acting as the shadow on this morphism effect. So this particular black effect that is here is acting as the shadow. Instead of going to manually come to the shadow tool and apply it, I'll just do it this way. There are some reasons for that. So when you're doing yours, make sure you follow my steps, alright, for you to have this same result I'm having here. Okay, so what I'll be doing next is I'll just increase this a little bit. All this image box and E and C, control page down. Alright, so this time around, you can see that I increased the shadow so much. That's why it's popping out this effect just like this, as you are seeing. So what next I will need there is I'll make sure my effect is still blurry. Do you see the image that is inside the background is still blurry, right? Okay, so if I want to increase it a little bit, I can go inside the image, then locate my blur to Gaussian blur, just increase the size just like this. Alright, so this is okay by me, 9.6. Are you seeing this? Okay, so let's continue. What we'll be doing next is just click this and this, align it, and then use our transparency tool. This time around, I want to fade it upward. Okay, so this is it. So I guess this shadow tool is actually coming out so much. I can choose to reduce it a little bit. Okay, so this is okay. Then this one should be just the second color of black, and then we add what under our texture we see stone effect, and this stone effect you have to always observe it that it's showing out well. So it's okay already, and click this and letter E and C to align it. Then we rush to our transparency tool and locate uniform, then screen. I guess I'm not rolling the right image, that's why it's not acting the effect. Okay, yeah, I wasn't on the main image. I was now applying this effect on this white outline. So all I have to do is just make this black one shift page up. Everything should just come up. Then the line will be just beneath it, just this way as you are seeing it. Then click on the black one, uniform field, then screen. All right, something like this. Then we can just choose to reduce it a little bit. All right, so voila, we're actually done with adding the same effects here. You can now see that all this is now looking like just a simple glass effect, as if you are writing on top of a glass surface. So this is the result that we have. So I'll take this young man here, and then this I need this right up shift page up. I'll just reduce it. All right, so you can play around your own text, do whatever is suitable for you, align it the way you want it, alright? But just make sure you have the effect correct. So this is it. So all I have to do is just play around this there. Alright. I wanna do this. Then remove the image that is this side. Okay. Just like this. I'll delete this. Then I'll align it this way. EC EC shift page up. So the last one I just did there is just I want to play around it. Alright, it's nothing so serious. I just want to duplicate this image all around it just like this. Alright, but I've shown you the main way of making this morphism glass effect. Alright, so thank you for watching. Turn on the subscription button, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free tutorials just like this. Then you can comment, share your thoughts, and like it. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.